Welcome to Analog Tabletop.
Welcome to Last Week on Kickstarter, where I show 10 noteworthy games that launched in the past week. All Kickstarter links will be in the description at the bottom, and costs are in euros or United States dollars. Let's get this started.
I never knew when my next meal would come until the humans arrived. Tasty Humans is a puzzle-solving tile placement game for 1 to 4 players. You are a fantasy monster trying to sate your insatiable appetite. You and your fellow monsters toss around the village king, attracting a steady buffet of adventurers who try, poorly, to put up a fight. Learning Tasty Humans is straightforward. Take turns selecting adventurers to consume. Drop body parts into your stomach and choose how they settle. When you or another monster fills their stomach, the most satisfied monster wins. How do you know you've had a great meal? It's simple. Over the course of the feast, you'll eat leader tiles. Each leader tile is worth points based on other tiles around it. Every leader tile is different, giving this game variety, replayability, and a long shelf life. Your stomach's rumbling. We know you're hungry. Back now to place your order.
Tasty Humans board game is a card drafting, pattern recognition, tile placement game designed by Peter Semenkine and published by Pangea Games. Tasty Humans board game ends on July 23rd, plans to deliver in December of this year, and costs $25.
Hi, I'm Isabel, and I've got to tell you about Dance Card, the cool new competitive gateway game for 2 to 4 players. Dance Card is set during my high school homecoming dance, and includes all the excitement and tension that goes along with it. Each player takes on the role of a student at Saxon High, and the goal of the game is to dance with all 3 of your dance partners. The first player to do this wins the game. But who even are you? At the start of the game, you'll draw a dance card, which shows you the student you'll be playing. You can draw a dance card at random, or pick the character you relate to most. There are 32 unique students to choose from, including yours truly. And each one of us has a one-of-a-kind special ability. Okay, it's time to play! Each player can take up to 2 of the following 4 actions on their turn. There are so many options. First, a player can take Move action, which lets you pick a student on the board and move them to an adjacent location. You can pick any student, not just your own. Then you can take the Dance action. That's my favorite, which lets you roll dice to try and impress one of your dance partners. There's so many ways to build up your dice pool, so think strategically. Then you can take a Chat action with the friends of your partner. Doing this gets you a permanent bonus to dance rolls with that partner, so it pays to be a social butterfly. And finally, you can take a Nerve action, which lets you ditch any failure tokens from bad dance rolls, and gets you a few smooth move cards to help you do better next time. Pretty easy, right? But there's lots of room for strategy and a lot of challenges to get in your way. Close friends, pesky rivals, distracting crushes, killjoy chaperones, and other overlapping game mechanics will all affect your dance roll. Dance Card even has special challenge cards for players who want to play in hard mode. With colorful art and a fun, contemporary theme, Dance Card is a great way to get kids and new gamers into a hobby you love, while still providing a challenge and hours of replayability for experienced players too. Pledge now and hit the dance floor. Oh, they're playing my song!
Dance Card is a partnership set collection variable player power game designed by Ellie Zhang and Steven Su, and is self-published. Dance Card ends on July 16th, plans to deliver on June of 2020, and costs $45.
You have your orders. Find the island and strip it bare for the glory of Ferris.
you. I told you it was real. A paradise left untouched for thousands of years. There is no time to lose. We must rescue as many as we can before Vesh's fleet arrives.
The Isle of Cats. The rescue begins. Explore the island by drafting cards and select which of the isle's many and mysterious discoveries you wish to keep. Collect different types of baskets to carry cats to your boat. Study the ancient scrolls and learn how to make your cats happy. Find hidden treasures and look out for lost relics. And if you're lucky, you may discover the rarest of cat breeds, the Oshaks. You will need to use your limited fish to lure cats into your baskets, so you can bring them safely back to your boat. But you only have so much time before Vesh arrives, and cats are wriggly creatures. They'll twist, they'll turn, but they'll always fit. Just remember, cats like to be with their families. You're going to need to find a way to keep them all together. The Isle of Cats has been designed to offer a unique challenge every time you play. Make new discoveries, befriend an Oshaks, set personal goals, fill rooms, catch rats, and rescue as many cats as you can. From the Isle of Cats.
The Isle of Cats is a pattern-building set collection tile placement game designed by Dragalisco and Frank West and published by the City of Games. The Isle of Cats ends on July 25th, plans to deliver on March of 2020 and costs €50. This game has a cool theme and gameplay looks fun with puzzle-like mechanics, so that's why I'm giving it my Kickstarter of last week.
Red Genie Games is excited to announce The Damsel's Tale, a fast-paced game of skill and strategy for 2 players. It's quick to learn and packs a heap of addictive gameplay and amazing art into its beautifully bound book-style presentation box. As a testament to its unique design and dynamic art style, The Damsel's Tale has attracted a heap of playthroughs and positive reviews from around the world. But that is only part of the story, one which began in the town of Tinderbox. Our tale opens with Ivan, a down-on-his-luck knight tasked with recovering a crown from a dragon's lair. Preparations have led him to the wagon of the local dragon expert, the fortune-teller Madame Zazibella, an exotic elder with a storied past.
I'm afraid the spirits have all settled in for the evening, but if you want your fortune read, you can return tomorrow morning.
No. I don't need my fortunes read. They told me you're the one to come speak to about dragons.
Dragons, yes! I know a thing or two. Tricky they are, dragons. Very clever. Much more clever than you and me. You'd need to be a knight to stand up to one of them.
Well, I'm mostly a knight, but what I needs to know is if you can tell me, and how do you hide from them?
You have a cunning plan afoot, methinks. Dragons see movement. They don't see like you and me. Hide in plain sight you can if you're in the right spot or still enough. So tell me, why do you want to know this anyway?
They hired me to go steal a crown.
That, my friend, sounds like a very dangerous and profitable task.
In The Damsel's Tale, you will use a hand of cards to control the treasure-stealing knight or the defensive dragon hatchling. As the knight, your goal is to sneak through the lair to the lost crown. As the dragon hatchling, you must time the appearance of the mother dragon to catch the knight in the open and treat him to a toasting. You will need to use your cards wisely to plan your meeple's progress. Get closer to your goal while trying to predict and counter your opponent's best moves. The Damsel's Tale is the first game in the narrative Tinderbox Tales series and includes the short story The Dragon Deal by Ivan Neville. The design team has worked hard to deliver maximum replay value and a very affordable pledge, and we have a dragon's hoard of prizes and stretch goals ready to sweeten your Kickstarter campaign experience.
The Damsel's Tale is an abstract strategy fantasy game designed by Paul Nicholas, Josh Sommerfield, Alex Winter, and published by Red Genie Boardgames. The Damsel's Tale ends on July 25th, delivers in January of 2020, and costs $22.
Long ago, there was a thriving kingdom of sprawling cities, breathtaking landscapes, and unparalleled magic, known as Eldervale. The portal has been opened, and any faction representing the elements may appear. Fire and water, earth and air, order and chaos, light and darkness. We are not alone. Giant elemental beasts still lurk in these forgotten lands. Dwellings of Eldervale is a worker placement tableau building area control game for 1 to 5 players. You'll have unique workers and player faction abilities at your disposal. Each time you play, the game will be different. Points are scored in a variety of ways. Elemental power is the key multiplier. Settle the land, building dwellings in the realms to gain elemental power and other advantages. Go on fantastic adventures, earning power and unlocking great combo play. Cast magic spells and fulfill great prophecies. Epic adventure awaits you. Dwellings of Eldervale is ready.
Dwellings of Eldervale is an area control variable player power worker placement game designed by Luke Laurie and published by Breaking Games. Dwellings of Eldervale ends on July 25th, plans to deliver on May of 2020, and costs $69. Super Fantasy Brawl is a hand management partnership variable player power game designed by Zoshin Eisenhuth and published by Mythic Games. Super Fantasy Brawl ends on July 3rd, plans to deliver on March of 2020, and costs $49. Empty Space is a press your luck route building take that game designed by Peter Collins and self-published. Empty Space ends on July 22nd, plans to deliver on November of this year, and costs €15. Panzer Strike Western Front 2 is a dice-rolling grid movement modular board game designed by Frederick and Dragan Lazovic and published by Forsage Games. Panzer Strike Western Front 2 ends on July 12th, plans to deliver on April of 2020, and costs $8 for the print and play or $56 for the standard box. On to the Underground London Berlin is an action programming point-to-point movement route building game designed by Sebastian Bellisdale and published by Ludi Creations. On the Underground London Berlin ends on July 13th. Plans to deliver in December of this year and cost $39. Pangea is an area-control card drafting time track game designed by Alexander Jagodzinski and published by Red Imp Games. Pangea ends on July 15th, plans to deliver on April of 2020 and costs $49 for the early bird that ends on July 3rd, or $55 normally. And that's it for this last week on Kickstarter. What games did you like from this video? Comment down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you next week.